Good morning. I'm Chris Honorado. You're watching 13 Now on this Tuesday morning, and police right now are looking for a 13-year-old girl missing in Rensselaer County. Frances Jett was last seen on Thursday leaving Knickerbocker School, walking north on 107th Street in Lansingburg. She was last seen wearing a multicolored camel coat, gray sweatpants, green sneakers, and a light pink hoodie. Anyone with information is asked to call police in Rensselaer County or in Lansingburg. Today and tomorrow, we know, are some of the busiest travel days of the year, of course, in the lead up to Thanksgiving. Planes and trains and automobiles. We're checking on all of them over the next couple of days. If you're heading to Albany International Airport, be prepared for some crowds. Airport travel is near pre-pandemic levels, and Albany International Airport is expecting up to 30,000 travelers nationwide. That air travel is up 8% compared to last year. Of the nearly 55 million people expected to travel this Thanksgiving, most of them will be on the roads, and we are keeping a close eye on gas prices as well. Although they have dipped in the last week or so, they are still higher this time Thanksgiving than last year's. Weather going to be an issue we need to contend with depending upon where you're traveling. Maybe just worry about the Northeast here for meteorologist Neal Estano's sake, that we don't ask him to canvass the entire country in the forecast, though. Neal,
well, I can.
I know you can. Things look pretty good, though, if you're traveling today or tomorrow, don't they?
Yeah. Why do I get John Candy and Steve Martin in my head whenever you say planes, trains, and automobiles? Very funny movie, by the way. Around here, it's going to be fine. Beautiful day today. This is Lake George as of right now, 9 a.m. on, what is today? Tuesday morning. Beautiful shot there. Beautiful blue sky. The lake is near calm. If the water temperature wasn't 47 degrees, you might want to go swimming, but you don't want to go swimming in 47-degree water temperature. You wouldn't last too long. Satellite radar showing clear skies all across the Northeast. A couple of showers down through Mississippi, Alabama, North Georgia, Tennessee, maybe some light snow there, but nationwide, actually very quiet weather for this time of year. So if you're traveling around the capital region or anywhere in the Northeast for the holiday, it's going to be great weather. Wednesday, 45, 46 on Thursday. Really not much of a difference. We might actually see a little more sunshine. Now get on the bus, Turkey. Get on the bus. You will miss the bus. We're looking at that high pressure remaining in control of our weather. Looking good for the next couple of days. The next chance of any rain for us will be on Friday. A little system zipping on through on Friday, but another one down in Texas is going to be picking up a little moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico, heading our way for late in the weekend, probably Sunday night into Monday. The main area of low pressure will pass off to our west. Secondary low forms off to our south, and that'll give us some rain. Looks like all rain from this. Doesn't look like any snow, maybe a little bit on the backside of the mountains. So snow lovers, sorry, this one's going to be mostly rain. Some snow showers possible early Friday up in the mountains, mixing with rain showers and mostly rain in the valleys. But the temperature's really not all that cold compared to what we've seen. Daytime highs will be running in the 40s. Now, Chris, this evening, we've got nothing better to do. The International Space Station will be flying over starting at 5:16 this evening, so about 45 minutes or so after sunset. And it's going to be pretty high in the sky. The question mark is, there'll be a few clouds, but you should be able to see it. It's not a flashing light. If you see those are airplanes or UFOs, but not the space station. It's a bright, white, steady light. So that's what you look for. And it's going to be really bright. So always cool to see. And I always, when I look up and imagine all those folks inside that little object flying over the sky, it's kind of cool.
Now, why do you make it sound like if you have nothing better to do, like, for the people who are just sitting at home, who have nothing to do with themselves, to go ahead and take a look outside for the International Space Station?
Yeah, but if you're cooking dinner or something, you can't get out there and look at it. It's only going to be up there for 6 minutes. So even if you have something better to do, drop what you're doing and look at the space.
That's
station.
what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Neal, as somebody who on a podcast tries to predict NFL games based on point spreads, I know that oftentimes what you try to do on a daily basis is as difficult as it gets. We are throwing down another gauntlet of a challenge at you and the rest of our meteorologists, though trying to predict how much snow we will get this winter. Coming up on News Channel 13 Live at 4, Reed Kisselback will take us through the polar vortex, which, Neal, I don't need to tell you, will tell us how that can affect just how cold it will get. Rachel Teedy, who has spoken with some businesses as they prepare for the winter weather. And Paul Cayano will have the final say of it all, the reveal of just how much snow you all think we will get in the capital region this winter. I know, honestly. Now, this is a measurement at the Albany International Airport. Is that the number we're going on?
Yeah, that'd be the official one. And snowfall ranges widely from storm to storm. And we were talking about it this morning on the newscast. Predicting just one snowstorm is very, very difficult. In fact, I think it's the most difficult forecast that I ever have to make. There's so many factors that go into snowfall amounts, and that's what everybody wants to know. How much snow are we going to get? Well, it depends on where you live, and it depends on many, many other factors. So trying to predict one storm is difficult. Trying to predict an entire season, well, I think I'd rather predict the outcome of the Jaguars game next week.
Yeah, I know. At least people don't yell at you for that. I always say, don't put your hard-earned money on my NFL picks.
Right.
That's number one. Yeah, don't put your money on these predictions either, because there are so many variables, as Neal said. The big reveal tonight on News Channel 13 Live at 6. All right, Neal, thank you, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
That is meteorologist Neal Estano with us here on 13 Now. He is tracking the weather ahead of tomorrow, which really many people consider to be the busiest travel day of the year ahead of that Thanksgiving holiday. Thanks for watching 13 Now. Have a great Tuesday, everyone. I'm Chris Honorato.